back to, so there's a video where Ralph slapped.
Yes, a pregnant
so
woman. She was on duty. She was SNO. SNO is a senior nursing officer.
Okay.
Do you know how long you take to be an SNO? She's a boss on her own.
Okay.
Ralph, the fellow Ghanaian, and a nurse Jojo Rejoice. Case now is Ridge Hospital. Bad man. Matume Bona, I gather information because now I wanted to get into the root of all this brouhaha before I present it to you. Bad man. Now information getting to us is that after the committee set by the Minister of Health Minister, Honorable Menta Akando Kwabena, the committee probed into this issue, bad man. And this is the report. In simple terms or in simple words. Nurse at center of incident with Ralph Williams at Ridge Hospital did not suffer any fractures or dislocations. According to Lady Nana, nurse Jojo Rejoice, no, incident ni CEO Ridge Hospital. I think weeks ago, Emani Bae when so my Jojo bad man. Yehwe interviewer, a lady with a grantee or trese, a one dislocation of the shoulder, a fracture, and I say a bunny yepa. Or Tremana is a brono, a cuckoo ni mo, run with you, bad man.
We are showing. He wasn't happy about it, so he took off the dressing I did for him. Okay. Then I approached him and I told him that I've done a dressing for you, so be patient. We have 2 trauma cases and other cases too are there. He wants us to leave them. He got angry and he started yes. So he did this to me. And then when he went out, I don't know where the guys came from. Most of the health workers saw them earlier, so they had flee. I didn't see them. And then they, from my back to my chest, and then they were just... Raphael, I don't know, Raph did this to me.
Bad man, I don't know, bad man. Trese, Ojimuana is a Raph Buna, bad man. Oma Bunama, when you have fractures, when you have dislocations. As any shoulder and dislocating, you can't say when you have dislocation of shoulder, bad man, and you a good deal. Then you have bandage, they have faff and the corner and sound. Bad man. In some way, but to jam a bobo. Yanko is CCTV camera footage in bra to show a clear evidence. Say, truly no, boys no, rough and the boys no, my bonana say, or my prano in a certain way, yeah. Footage now, you got trim by a free Ridge Hospital homes, bad man. No clear evidence actually said there was anything like an assault, bad man. Video so ebe to abontin a kire say Ralph edi ne nsan ka abaiwa no Rejoice Jojo nurse ni any nothing shows clearly said there was any kind of say bia ya bono and I say she was assaulted in any way or form, but I understand say we don't some prove beyond the cannot threat to be cry assault according to law. We have grades and levels of assault, I understand, but the kind of assault this lady nurse Rejoice Jojo describing bad man. And yes, yes, I'm prone who or trimu and I say brown a granny with you, bad man. And I rap so say bad man. Now me boa, can you still get the nerves? Say Ubatimia Akasana because Ralph no Ushan inside Krana and Sanamo do bad man. And Sanamo do internal. And also Tias say a paiway at me betina. Homa like okay can same ya bad man I say ya bono be answer no a brona sheda anko so sa yente dia committee na Honorable Minister Kwabena Minta Akando Eseti, you know, promu, investigation and some way, and I'm the report about to about. Report ni chimwa and the desk grand so na chimwa. There was nothing like dislocation and I say fracture on the lady. Yes, there may be maybe one or two back and forth be in some prone and all of that. But the kind of fracture and dislocation as Jojo is putting out to the public, you know, according to the committee report, there was nothing of such. But man, now I say now first time I subscribe to the channel. Now I press him bell notification button. So in a minute time I will drop it. Latest be on submit me. I can the mask reaction. The mask is just for a reason. It's for a season. Let's delve into matters. The
committee also visited the nurse in question, the rotation nurse, Miss Chocho Rejoice, who was alleged to have been physically attacked and was receiving care at the hospital. When the committee visited, indeed, we saw the patient in bed. The document available to us from the medical record, as I already said, had no indication of fracture or dislocation of the said staff. And he has received some psychological support as well. The committee was able to chance on the specialist who also attended to her at the ward at the time we visited. And at that time, the staff had been discharged to go home and come for review.
I said, Summer, committee no dey beto abonte endrada at the internet no so fans bia ka say ntino ma mate me twa nto kase say the two abranti so na badman abranti na dey see no so wan fan bete badman ono so ko piepie wo bia an say opese okka ne ma boom na ja odi threaten me nim say threat be no cause ya na fear and panic bia na say eya dia ne na bedi so ya because brother we be okopie ya already obe video be to highway no so chere say ono no Nkusiabe bim se sema Nurse Rejoice Chocho Kano ampa se ni san ka abaiwana nkusiabe bim na ka se nkusiabe bim wo ye bibire mu ha yin na tiase ba na se nana no be kasa enso rafi ko pie mo no gokpo agbe mama on se wo ka no gokpo dia batman ense hono dene pusun kasi o gana hanama batman udi rough no be cancer me do ko no gokpo batman. So yesterday, internal rough echo people no go trap pictures are. And about 2 highway no so I say truth and justice is what we seek for. And this year be say rough. Is there no no go no one man kusia kasa wo the kind man kusia kasa e. Yami yehu highway no so see so ye what's ko people no go. As I report a bab on terms of chess say ade no as in Troby and I says it's all false. And I buy one can. The way are the union secretary and association of nurses and midwifery secretary no a branch at crying David 10 crowns a day comment your more highway no so say adiano as em kofobi shisha de na chi on pese omo pian abaiwa Rejoice on fancy me be 2 highway no so Ziana you have been vindicted no Ralph uko dane na nanoma na se usan ko no go akwa den be sisi ya because sia no abaiwa ni nyine hu se no kure no adadi ntabaiwa no ni life is her life still safe and they are concerned back why say because Ralph no aman kusia kasa na kusia kasa de it comes in diverse means. This matter might seem say it's over but it might not be over. That's it. Remember yama shishim this ya ni say by one, is she safe after all of this? But interesting story be some poppy up. A nurse back could be on a chimo and a PRO for nurses in a Reach Hospital. And also the revelation is too high when so bad man. You may say and delve into it. Already no for Eka say commentary by where the 2 high when so no dear. I say no could be any. They didn't Sarah. Young could tea a commentary on also the 2 highway so brow here on GH1 TV so national TV so and I'll put some winning idea about Yentinium.
Go back to so there's a video where Ralph slapped
a pregnant
so
woman. She was on duty. She was SNO. SNO is a senior nursing officer. Okay. Do you know how long you take to be an SNO? She's a boss on her own.
Okay.
Okay, so now she's an SNO. She's on duty with her colleagues, SSN. SSN is a senior staff nurse. Okay, and this gentleman is called Ransford. I'm sorry, I have to mention your name on TV because you were the people that saw him first. And now he comes in. Chantel is attending to a patient with burns. And then you go to her. You think she doesn't have a husband and a family.
So we get it. So he slapped her.
Yes, he
and
went.
Then from there, what did he do?
So in the video, somebody pulls him away.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you all that.
Okay.
So it is on that account that I know I have a case.
Okay.
That's why I don't talk plenty.
Right.
Please
But
understand.
this pregnant woman is different
Yeah.
from the rotation nurse.
Yes.
So at what point did the assault on the rotation nurse
Thank you
happen
very much.
to?
You said this is a very good question. So once Ransford sees Ralph coming in, Ransford says that because he knows him on social media, he will, oh Charlie, and this I'm quoting him.
Okay.
And so then Ransford per word says that, hey, that's so boss. So he calls me boss. So boss, I saw that I have to be careful because Charlie wasn't in the mood. That is when all those started. Then Ransford got him to sit down. Then he checked his vital signs. So he saw somebody there and then confronted them, according to the report, confronted the trauma nurse and said he wanted to do a card, blah, 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 all those things. I don't want to talk about this because of time. Then the trauma room nurse says, go and do a card and come. So when he stepped out, the trauma room nurse said she thought he was going to do the card and come, only to be engulfed by that number of people. Now, this is where the beatings came. It was at that level that Ralph went to call people that the video came out anyway. So all that I'm saying is not captured on his phone, but is it on the triage cameras or wherever information I got mine. Now, when he is coming out, because of the rage they have encountered in the trauma room, they met my sister, the rotation nurse, standing at the AD, washing her hands. So Araba will know where I'm talking about now, because we have a place where we wash our hands. And that is where she got her beatings.
So she was actually beaten.
So you see, I'm so happy that this report said they went to their limbs on the next day.
Yeah.
Because on that day, the anger at the ED, nobody told the girl to go and do a card. It wasn't about go and do a card and let me put every information on their limbs on that day. So on that day, we also did what we were supposed to do. What happens to dislocation? It has dislocated. If you have a specialist who can pull and do his things, when you come the next day, would there be dislocation? What are you telling me?
So there was a dislocation.
But pain is what the patient says it is. The patient could visibly not be able to raise a hand. There was another night nurse, Matthew, who was insisting that she puts her hand in a figure of 8. And the girl was laughing about it. And then Matthew was insisting in front of me that I'm not joking with you. Whatever has happened to your hand, put it in a figure of 8. And let the doctors come and confirm with an x-ray before you start saying that you are fine. Because the girl kept telling us in the morning that she was fine. And we were telling her that no, you have been beaten. Haven't it happened before? That you have an accident, you think that your leg is broken, you go and an x-ray says it's not broken. Thank God it's not broken. It happens.
So how come Rate did not provide all of this to the committee? Because the committee's report is what everybody seems to be going by, because that's the official report. How come all the things you're saying to us were not made to the public, were not revealed to the committee?
I work at the nursing and midwifery division, and I report to my boss. I did an incident report. Our report was ready on Saturday, this Saturday. And it was on Monday, we're still doing it because we wanted to be very sure. The minister's report too, he wanted something. He was looking for something. So now you have to ask for nurse's report. Because in the hospital...
And you were not asked?
In the hospital, doctors write report, nurses write.
Because Sarah, you're a very bold woman. And I really don't know why you
didn't release the video.
Yes.
Because nursing is by rank and I report to the highest. If my DNS has not received my report, I won't give report out.
But if your DNS hasn't received the report, on what basis did the committee then conclude their report? Are you saying that the committee did a very shabby job?
Do I work under Ministry of Health? I work under Ghana. Have you seen my dress? So have you seen my dress?
Ghana Health Service.
Exactly.
Did the ministry or this committee ever come to talk to any of your bosses or even you? Because they said they spent 2 days at the facility.
So you have
did you
to come,
see them?
at this moment, you have to come to Ridge and talk
But
to
did
my
you see-
director.
did you
Maybe
see
they
them?
spoke to the medical director. Maybe they called my head of nurse. I understand. So this time I can't speak about that. Because
Did
Ministry
you
of...
ever see the committee at the hospital?
Yes, the first day they came. And this one, I want to really, really honor Goodman.
So you saw them?
No.
Sarah,
No,
why-
I didn't see them. Listen, I didn't see them. This is what happened. We, the emergency team, were called for the emergency meeting by our medical director and head of nursing to come and calm nerves because we were leaving. You see, we were leaving before GRNA came that we should leave.
Okay.
And then when they came, we were in our emergency conference room having our meeting. Then they joined.
Okay.
To also calm nerves that the minister says he should extend his English and calm us down. And we were there. He came to pick right report. When they were speaking, they didn't ask me to speak, but I there because it was a conference room for emergency. I raised my hands and showed them a handwritten report. They said, "This is what I've gathered."
It was a video no one a bad man. Some by was Sarah Kenya. Now some more special evidence be a second on the trouble team, but due to 1 or 2 into normal farm trouble. But the question is, bad man, we are probing into the matter and this is an investigation matter. If you have an evidence, why don't you submit to the committee? I said, I'm here host no. I could have bisano, so I'm here bisano. Manyano ye papa biamba. Ada ghost no guy no so bisano no so one fa answer papa bi bante no. Amo bia hu se bad man. I say entrobi na obegina TV so na okeka na okeka baby so person trendy. Ye kan so mami onyemo okrafo hwe ne fo adio ne ma bad man. Okrafo a obi catch them say ntafo na some triplet ne gum kura me giedi bad man. But Tina TV so, Gina TV so, Sanjina, I share Kambu. I share uniform, I share Kambu, just say, oh, boy, free life and then you're not live on TV. I can sama see. Since I'm also a no mukita evidence, video evidence, CCTV video evidence, or media map GH media for GHTV 4% more release video, no sir. I buy where she debida. Omunyambo tre. No free show, no so non konon directors, and I say. GHT1 TV for Ridge Hospital, Honor them, and son of more release a video. We are talking of evidence, we are talking of the media, and we are talking of somebody's life. If indeed a pregnant woman has been assaulted on the same day in the hospital, it's not something we joke with. If you have evidence, release it out. Nothing has said, they are sending their corona, but now, we have critical issues we need to be addressing and attending to. You can't come and be playing and joking with our mind like this. But man, and to be Ben by what we Sarah Montuneful. Because they say Ralph so the Assam Bahai will not so the similar trouble thing. I just say, William, you are pregnant and you're on TV. Now some kuntum pulling throne now some child go a branch and so bad man branch and on a traditionalist. The more moon sem band song. On our call and I don't know what in an the daily daytime, not to gospel. No, it's careful. Let's say I know first time I subscribe to the channel now. If you want to the post notification bell, and a time drop it later. We are on somebody. Come, I had a mass reactions. See you next when I see you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.